here in this league. Dude, I don't know. I don't. Yeah, we haven't made a rule. Nobody's left yet. No. That's a good one. Oh, his team does look pretty significantly worse than mine, but
Welcome everyone to the college football playoff. The entire regular season is built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship.
wow, home game in Hollywood, Florida.
First round game in an on-campus setting. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned
At Pitbull Stadium. I heard he's performing at halftime.
against another team that slipped into the playoff.
He would. If FIU was a home playoff game, yeah.
We see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Florida
Their concert area,
Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler. Join
yeah, their concert area is actually right next to the stadium too. Funny enough.
the college football playoff.
I know because I saw Big Sean there one time.
Campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway.
Nice.
Here's the fair catch by the return man. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important.
Wow, that was really laggy.
How
That was
well you
weird.
defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
There we go.
After a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Outstanding play call here to come up with that big gain and get a first down. Get the ball out wide.
Play action fake rollout.
Get the ball to your playmakers and trust that they can create some extra yards.
That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. He's got his man wide open.
First down.
An explosive play. Stop finally made it across midfield at the 44.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Ball handed off.
Damn.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Jenkins. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Let's go.
Finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid game for a first down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw.
Oh my God, no way! I've never had that happen. For fuck's sake.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog, it's a big stage, all odds are against you, and you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing they can win this game.
Wow.
Down here for this offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Yeah, I went to throw a wide receiver screen, and his D end just jumped and caught it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Oh my God.
To the running back. They bring it down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. You've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. First down. They're going to throw the football.
What the?
And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Took some extra time in the weight room, hanging off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
7-0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson.
Oh no! I almost broke the kick return. Fuck.
Take some field position. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Avila. And uses his speed.
Can you hear me talking? That's terrible.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Oh, please stop that.
First and 10 now for the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Running out of time.
Oh, fuck.
It's incomplete. He was
Shite-ass offensive line.
And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle.
There we go.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Running back has it on the screen now. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
The completion makes it second down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
The playing one was great.
Another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield.
He dropped. What?
Incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. You're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
I don't know. I don't see it.
Second down after that previous play.
I probably should have.
Movement here from the tight end. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris,
Brother.
more on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On third down, he drops to throw.
He dropped it.
It's the final play of this period. So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line
I'm gonna
up.
fake this field goal, by the way.
It's a fake. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw.
I got it. What? He dropped it? Oh my God! No!
Yards on the play. Oh, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off. Passing up on the 3 points.
Did they call out of bounds or did he just drop it? No, he didn't. No, I'm challenging it. No, it was because he was out of bounds. Wow, that's crazy.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout.
Wow.
We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he is wide open for a huge gain. And a huge gain
How the
across
fuck
midfield,
is this
all
happening?
the way to the 40-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Why does my DB follow the other receiver? I don't understand.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a
I'm
first
not
down.
sleeping on.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync.
Does he clock in and out for work?
Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Gets made on the out
Why the
route.
fuck are there 4 guys 10-yard line?
Boy, another positive game for this offense. And this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
There we go.
Incomplete, broken up by the defender.
He's probably gonna go for this.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up. Let's try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Let's go.
Incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play.
Yeah.
And then the execution is not there.
It's 4th down.
Catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Oh,
Here
okay.
comes the Golden Panthers offense.
Don't
back
say
out
anything
there.
wrong. Yeah, all out blitz. So cheesy.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Powers through the tackle.
Yeah.
The runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just love watching this back run.
I still can't believe
Behind that
the
offensive
challenge
line,
didn't go
lowers
through.
his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Back to throw. It's Jenkins. Throw to the running back in a flat. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out
Yeah.
of space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And looking to throw now on first down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Not what I wanted. All right, I'm very out of my game. I gotta relax here. He's just gonna keep running zone. So
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception.
there we go.
Right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And that's another FIU.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Avila. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Crucial third down play right here. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. On third down, it's a handoff. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. And let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job.
Beat 'em.
Let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
There we go.
Clear, end zone ahead. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the first down and goal. And he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're first and goal.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. It's a second and goal play for the offense.
Oh my God, D-tackled. Blows it up.
Nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Great looking drive. 11th play coming up. It's third and goal. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Third and goal. Looking to throw for it.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. Can they bounce back here? Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
One play, and they're already past the 40, first and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab.
Does he
It's
catch that?
Payne. And a quick timeout call by the offense.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Let's go.
Here, the defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Listen, I'm not going to second guess from up here in the booth, but 3rd down and 1, just get the first down, move the sticks, and keep the drive alive. That would backfire.
And this punt heads toward the sideline.
40 seconds. All right. Let's see if I can score here. Oh my! Why would you say that?
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive.
That's
last time, mixing
a
the
problem.
run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? To throw, it's Jenkins. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Grab down the middle.
There we
It's
go.
Avila. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open.
Damn it! Waste of time.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He's back to throw again on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Avila. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. They're trying to run it with the option.
Why didn't he fucking pitch it? Oh my god, there's no way.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First play of the second half is a handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Can he get there on the ground? Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
That would be stupid to run it
Well,
a
that's
lot.
mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back through just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's Payne. And he's tackled for a
You're not an
loss
idiot.
after the
I didn't mean that.
defense all over that one.
Just a really good job by the
No,
player recognizing this
No, I said if I did that, I would be an idiot. So I thought that's what you're saying. You want me to do, which means I would be referring to you as an idiot, but I don't refer to you as an idiot.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the
There
pocket.
we go.
And he just throws it away.
I think I could just play man on him. He can't do anything. Run the same play again.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The catch is
Yo,
there.
that is so
And he does
stupid.
get the
What just
football
happened?
to rule it
Why
a
did my
catch, a
player
big
do
gain.
that? I've never seen that before either.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating
He's-
some one-on-one
he-
matchups. And a
He
quarterback
kept
makes
running
a
into the
play.
boundary and stopping. So he was just wide
This
open.
Memphis
What the
offense is moving
fuck?
quickly down the field.
That can't be real life.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
That can't be real life. That's so fucking stupid.
Touchdown Tigers. And they will claim the second half lead. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Jackson. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. He's going to bring up second down.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air.
Great points made.
Had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
That's fair.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete.
Am I doing that?
Across the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands
I didn't
on
know.
the football.
That's
I
on
thought he
me.
was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up.
You lucky dogs.
to throw again after that incompletion on first down.
Oh, he got me. He got me. He got me.
Look out, he's got some space. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They test the middle of the defense.
I've been doing it to him all game, and he finally wisens up.
Staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
He got me. Motherfucker boomed me.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side.
All right, 3rd and 14. He wants these corner routes. I'm just not going to give it to him.
They feature the fullback as a receiver there, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all. And the result is a lot.
Makes a spectacular diving catch.
Boy, this they've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They
No.
do it again here on third
I got
down.
came inside of.
You know the
That's
pressure's
more like
coming,
it.
And they deliver.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Just the boot.
Moving receivers around now before the snap. And he'll loft it to the
I don't know what's happening. Just I don't understand how he can be 30 yards wide open. No, I guess not. That's game.
Now set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position.
I did, yeah.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field.
That's so dumb. I can't handle that.
Reception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins.
I don't either, but
That's a big
I'll probably turn it off after this. Lesson learned.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to
I just wanted to man up against as fast as dudes, and then
sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Over the middle, it's Avila. They bring him down quickly.
hurry this up.
To get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time,
What? I don't understand how he can play zone and play that. What is happening?
boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Now it's second down here. It's a draw to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
What a job by this defense.
All right, let's see how I fucked myself in this one.
I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuck that play for no gain.
Or just do this.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw.
Let's go.
Incomplete.
Have to do it. Have to do it. Sorry.
Football there on third down.
You see what the quarterback's trying to do here? He's holding on to that football to the last possible second.
There's nothing wrong with the mid blitz.
But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The drive ends and the punt team on the
I don't necessarily.
bringing you back. It's Jackson. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed.
Go! Go!
Foot race.
Go! Let's go!
Can they catch him?
Punt return for a touchdown.
A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. It's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this
Wow.
one. And I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit.
Well, this is my only fast player, but yeah. Fair.
He's going to give an assist in the entire unit.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown. 14.
Usually when I try to do that, there's a guy who like blindside tackles me and kills me. But he wasn't there for some reason.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
It looks like he just got blocked.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25.
All right, what just worked?
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Second down coming up.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the back. He's
Take
brought down
that, take
quickly.
that.
A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. An important third down attempt for this offense. And he drops back.
Oh, I fucking knew he was gonna do that.
May wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
All right, whole fourth quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Memphis 21, Florida International 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming.
Let's go. That should have been intentional grounding.
Takes a big hit in the process.
Second down.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Snags a quick throw. And he heads out of bounds after 88 yards.
It's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Completion sets up a third down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He bought some time. Now lets it go.
Oh, there's no fucking way.
That's enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to
Oh
third
my
down.
God.
A chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
He's gonna have to take a timeout.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down.
Oh, he did it again. Don't understand how they can do this. This wheel route just, I don't know. My CPU defenders just don't know what to do.
With the lead in the second half, get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback.
Yeah, I think they just keep running towards the end line and then like stops and then he just runs up free.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Keep it on the ground on first and goal.
Or yeah, that.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator,
it wasn't my DN, it was my linebacker.
Let him make it a hat trick.
Second down and goal. They'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
I'm not really sure we're supposed to be chewing clock for 4 minutes left.
Great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop.
Right, can I block a field goal? That's the real question.
Head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here.
Oh my God, he's gonna chew the whole clock. Come on.
And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. The squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Avila. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Jenkins.
Oh, and he fumbled it. Oh my God. Let's get
game-changing play, but who's got it? Looks like the defense has it. Touchdown Tigers on the scoop and score.
yeah.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Florida International, 14.
He's good.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the
I just watched the video of these specific formation wheel routes that seem to have done what happened to me like twice.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Makes a quick catch. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Second down, we're going to throw it. Escapes the sack. And he's hit just before the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Game of 8. Second down.
They stop him just short, but defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
All right, are you guys playing GTA? Racing. Unless we're flying,
Of course, in the playoffs, it's
then you guys are fucked.
to advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance.
That was hilarious.
Gets even harder. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games.
Oh yeah, no, you didn't.
I've been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.